Hello students, welcome to the third video of topic 5 from module 2. In the previous video, we learnt about DevOps tools. Now, in this video, we will learn what AWS SAM is, what are its template specifications, and AWS SAM CLI. We will also learn about serverless CI/CD pipelines. So let's get started with what AWS SAM is. AWS SAM stands for Serverless Application Model. It is an open source framework for building serverless applications. A serverless application is the combination of Lambda function, event source, and other resources that work with each other to perform any task. AWS SAM provides a shorthand syntax to create functions, APIs, databases, event source mapping, and layers. With just a few lines per resource, we can define the application we want and model it using the YAML programming language. We can use AWS SAM to define our application. It consists of the following components. AWS SAM template specification. We use AWS SAM template specification to define our serverless application. It provides a simple syntax which describes the function, APIs, permissions, configurations, and events that make the serverless application. AWS SAM command line interface. We use AWS SAM CLI to build the serverless application defined by the AWS SAM template. The AWS SAM CLI provides a command that enables us to verify the AWS SAM template files are written according to the specification. Using AWS SAM CLI, we can debug the Lambda function, package, and deploy the serverless application to the AWS cloud. Following are some AWS CLI commands that we can use. First, SAM init. This command creates a pre-configured AWS SAM template and example application code in our selected programming language. If we are using AWS SAM CLI for the first time, we are able to run this command without any parameters for creating a Hello World application. Second, SAM local invoke and SAM local start API. These commands are used to test our application code locally prior to deploying it into the AWS cloud. Third, SAM logs. This command is used for fetching the logs generated by our Lambda function. This helps us test and debug our application after we have deployed it into the AWS cloud. Fourth, SAM package. We can use this command to bundle our application code and dependencies into a deployment package. A deployment package is required to upload our application into the AWS cloud. Fifth, SAM deploy. This command is used for deploying our serverless application into the AWS cloud. It sets permissions and creates the AWS resources defined in the AWS SAM template. Serverless CI/CD pipeline. Continuous integration, continuous development CI/CD is a pipeline where we submit new code. It is then tested over a series of stages including source, build, test, staging, and production, and then deployed as a production-ready code. In a serverless architecture, this process is often used to deploy and update the code that runs on a serverless platform such as AWS Lambda. Serverless CI/CD allows developers to quickly and easily make changes to their serverless applications and deploy those changes to production without manually provisioning, configuring, and managing the servers. To implement serverless CI/CD, developers can use tools such as AWS Code Pipeline. It provides a fully managed service for building, testing, and deploying serverless applications. With AWS Code Pipeline, developers can define their CI/CD workflow using a series of stages, each representing a step in the process, such as code build, test, and deployment. Code Pipeline can then automatically run those stages in sequence. That's all for this video. In the next video, we will learn about Lambda configuration.